Why did you think that pass rush was so effective this week?
We just knew early on in the game that he had trouble diagnosing coverages, and we just threw a different mix of things at him that made him hold the ball, and we were able to get home. Obviously, the guys in the back end did a great job, and the guys up front we just did really well. I think D. Harm had a great game for the reps that he had. Cam Hayward was a force, and obviously Herb was rushing the passer really well as well.
We're talking to some of the offensive guys. They're talking about finishing plays, finishing runs. You just talked about getting home. Was that an emphasis for you guys this week, the finishing element of the pass rush too?
I mean, yeah, we always want to get home. We do. Some weeks it just doesn't happen. Obviously, you want it to happen each and every week. We feel like we've had a unit for a lot of years here where you look and you see 3, 4, sometimes 6, 7 sacks in a game, and we haven't been doing that lately. So it feels better to be able to get 5 on the board and be able to contribute as a front.
TJ, is that kind of similar with turnovers, or did you work it any differently leading up to the Patriots game than you had in other weeks? Just the opportunities were there.
I mean, it's an interesting thing. We work turnover circuit every day, every week. We always preach the culture. I'd say this week the only difference was that we actually had some victims that have fumbled a lot. So that was definitely more point of emphasis. 38, I think, fumbled 7 times last year. I think 4 fumbled a couple. And then the rookie hadn't fumbled, I don't think. But it was definitely a point of emphasis, but it's hard to say if it was more so than other weeks.
TJ, how excited are you about getting to play over in Ireland here in a few days, and how are you preparing for the obviously adjustment you guys are going to have to make?
I'm really excited. Obviously, the Rooney family is huge over there, and the ambassadorship is incredible, and I'm just looking forward to seeing the fans over there and spreading the game. It's going to be fun. I'm trying to get as much rest as possible. Hopefully I can sleep on the flight over there and just try to enjoy the culture and try to soak it up as much as possible because it's a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity.
How do you balance this being, a really cool individual experience to, that you're going to do with the team, but also, hey, this is a business trip, so it's a game?
I mean, I went to Dublin, and I think it was like 2015, so I got all my fun out of the way there, so I can just be business while I'm over there this time.
TJ, you guys' pass rush sets when I watch it looks like there's a lot more layers to it when it comes to stunts, twists, and where extra guys are getting involved. What do you sense has been different this year as far as how you guys have tried to go about getting after the quarterback?
I think it's just trying to deal with the max protection that we see each and every week now, so we're just trying to do a bunch of different things to keep offensive structures off balance. And if teams are going to do one thing, we're going to try our best to be able to make them less effective with it.
What's the challenge to mesh that with the different things that you guys also try to do with coverage? Because you guys are showing man going zone and vice versa a lot as well behind that. When you mix that with those aggressive blitzes, that can be a challenge to make sure everything's still covered.
I mean, yeah, I mean everything's a challenge, but at the end of the day, we're professionals. This is what we do for a living, so we need to be able to execute.
TJ, it seems like I get 3 opponents in a row run pretty lopsided away from you. Is that frustrating? Do you feel like you need to do anything about it, or is it just part of the game?
Part of the game. Obviously, I'm trying to make it effective on the left. Try to go with the right from time to time, but I just feel more at home on the left right now. And if it makes teams one-dimensional, that should be something that we can weaponize.
Running back is coming off a pretty good game, one of the best receivers in the game. How crucial is winning on first down so that you can not be, allow them to get you in tough situations on second and short, third and short?
It's huge. I haven't really been able to break down a lot of film yet. It's still early in the week. But yeah, when they have a dynamic receiver like that and a running back who's running the ball like he is, I mean, we just need to do our best to be able to get them in those third and long situations. But when we do get in those third and long situations, getting off the field. Just too many long drives the other day that just we're playing way too much football as a defense.
Those third and longs and fourth downs, the finishing that you were talking about earlier, is that what's missing there?
Of course. I mean, getting off the field when we're in those situations is crucial, and it can be demoralizing as a defense, especially when you don't have those turnovers to be able to kind of hang your hat on to be able to say, all right, well, at least we got off the field at some point. But yeah, driving the distance of the field, drive in and drive out is absolutely unacceptable.
TJ, throughout your career when you faced him, what has stood out about Carson Wentz, and how much of a help does it to have at least one game of tape on him before you face him in Ireland?
Mobile guy that obviously has above the neck smarts. He's been doing it for a while. He has a very lively arm. He can throw any throw he wants. Top guy for a reason when he was doing it at his best, and it'll be a challenge.
Just a little bit silly, but there's a little bit of seriousness in it. Like your brother said, you guys had the turnover called back because of the review. said it's actually tiring to go down and run. And
Yeah, I know. We were talking about that on the car at home last night.
But
Yeah.
even just focusing back on it, first of all, is that true? And then it just you gotta like we made a play. Oh no, we didn't. We gotta get back.
I know that's the thing. It's hard to celebrate. I mean, like it's hard because it's so hard to make plays in the National Football League that you have. It's my belief that you celebrate, like you have fun, you enjoy it because it's so hard to do. But yeah, when those penalties and stuff like that happens and you have to play another down, that's even like on the sack and the 2-minute drive. I didn't even celebrate because it's like, all right, you got to go again. You know what I mean? So it's a fine line there between celebrating and being ready for the next play.
TJ, why do you think Jabril fit in so quickly with this defense?
Jabril's a dog, man. He's a hard-nosed football player. He's very vocal, very emotional in the best ways. Really excited to have him here. It was awesome to see him yesterday.
What's Nick doing to be a more complete player now from when you first knew him?
He's staying hungry, honestly. I think he's continually asking the right questions. He's doing everything right on the field, off the field, watching film, constantly trying to ask how he can do things better. You guys know him as a phenomenal pass rusher, seriously one of the better pass rushers we have, and he's stout against the run as well. I think that's something that he takes a lot of pride in. I know he gets knocked for his size a lot, but I think he's a hell of an all-around player.
Did your brother call that one right when he said football justice or ball don't lie?
Yeah, he was telling me, but I haven't seen any of the broadcasts or anything, but he was trying to explain all that stuff to me. It sounded like he had another good day yesterday. He seems to be killing it.
But did you feel that way too? Maybe got a little justice there after the hold on that didn't get called in the quarterback?
I mean, I don't know, call it whatever you want. I'm glad. I mean, I don't want to address the hold at all, but we'll call it as it is.
You kept up with what Brian Flores has been doing at all professionally interesting to you?
Oh, I mean, I know that he always has phenomenal defensive play. Obviously, Andrew Van Ginkel's a guy who's a Wisconsin guy, so I've followed him from afar too. And schematically, the things they do are pretty impressive, very unique to his scheme. So I'm looking forward to seeing it here in meeting shortly.